I've been living with Diastasis Recti for over 9 years now, and I think it's the hardest. Let me just be nice. It's one of the hardest things that I have lived with. This series is titled Living with Diastasis Recti, and for the purpose of this video, let's be referring to it as DR. In case you have not heard about it, DR is the separation of the muscles in the abdomen, especially the mid section, in pregnancy. Okay, let me come again. When you're pregnant and your baby is big, right? Sometimes it separates the muscles in the abdomen, especially in the midsection where your navel is. You see there's a separation there, and it depends on, I think, the weight of the baby. It keeps separating up to a point, and even after birth, after you give birth to your child or to your baby, those abs don't close automatically. What happens is that your stomach bulges in that place. You have a big stomach. A lot of women don't know that they have DR because they've not heard about it before. When I had my last child 7 years ago, my daughter weighed she was almost like 9 pounds and some. She was heading towards 10 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. And if it is in kg, she was 4.5 something. For my weight, for my kind of body, my baby was really big. When I was pregnant, I was harassing everybody with my body size. That belly was just too big. Muscles of my stomach were separating. They were getting weak. That's what it means. Separation means it was going out of place and it was becoming weak. That is there. And my gynae told me that because all my children, I had them through cesarean sections. She said during the surgery that she tried to kind of tighten it, that she tried but it wasn't working, but that what she would do was that she would just give me a belly wrap that I would use. Okay, now I have cesarean section. I started using belly wrap from day one. Okay, so judges, please, I want you to follow me through. All right, because some people are so quick to judge people not knowing their story. So I'll keep that for now. I started wearing a belly wrap from day one after my surgery. So I'll go back to the reason for DR. Now, after childbirth, you're expecting your tummy to go down. Of course, with cesarean section, I couldn't do any seat bath, any hot water seat bath, or what they call it. I couldn't do so much in my 3 pregnancies. I couldn't do so much. They will say you have to give yourself grace till 2 months after before you can start anything. That was what I was told then, right? And of course, my health was more important to me than any other thing, because the body will definitely come back. But did it come back? No, it didn't come back. I started using my belly wrap from day one, hoping that it would bring the muscles together again. Well, I won't say it didn't help. It helped, I guess, but my tummy has never recovered since that pregnancy. I even honestly wish it can go back to what it was after my second pregnancy, but no. So, as a mom that just gave birth, or you have given birth and you notice that your tummy is not going back to normal, what would you do? I started researching. I started looking for solution. There is no type of belly, is it girdle or belly wrap? There is no type. I have not bought. I have not used. So don't get it twisted. And what judges, don't get it twisted yet. There is nothing that I could do as a person apart from surgery that I have not done. Okay, so I started doing the research. I started checking. I started learning about DR what it is, what I shouldn't do, because you know the normal thing to do was to start exercises after 2 months. So I started doing exercise, but my research taught me that I shouldn't do certain kind of exercises because I had to go back to work after 2 months of childbirth. But I was trying the bit that I could, and I was working very hard. I was taking all the teas, I was doing everything. I bought a lot of things from Amazon just because of this tummy. But it did go down. My sister said it did not go down. One of the impacts of diastasis recti is lower back pain. So if you have DR, you will have this constant back pain on your lower back. Why do I think so? It's because your core, that balance is no longer there. When your tummy is bulging, your back is kind of not aligning anymore. So you feel there's that imbalance there. So that's why I have that back pain. And of course, I've seen a lot of doctors, I've seen a different practitioners when it comes to this DR. Okay, and that's why I can share my experience today. Another impact of DR is your self-confidence. Your self-confidence will reduce, because imagine living with a bulging tummy where your clothes don't fit most times, except you put yourself under undue stress. It affects your self-confidence as a person and your emotions. That's another impact. Your emotions, it runs haywire. Sometimes you're sad, sometimes you're not happy. One thing that I didn't have for years in my house was a standing mirror, because I never really wanted to see myself, to see how I look in a mirror. I just looked at my face, but I don't ever look at my full body because of DR. So that is another impact. Did I mention that I was looking like I was 5 months pregnant? Yes. Up till now, I still look like I'm 5 months pregnant. Another impact of DR is your balance. For me, I didn't have balance up to now. I don't think I really have that balance again. Ever since I had my last child 7 years ago, there is no balance. Before now, I can wear heels to work, but now I'm a sneakers girly. In fact, I'm sitting on that table gallantly. Everywhere I go, I wear sneakers. So it's hard for me sometimes if I have an outing that requires me to wear heels. I'm here to encourage you and tell you that, sis, you are not alone. You're seen and you're not alone in this. We are on this journey together, and we are going to kill it. We are going to find a solution to it. I'm not sitting here to tell you that I found a solution to DR. Let's go. This is how we're going to do it, like some people will say. I have not, though. If you have, please put it in the comments. Share with me how I can, in fact, get my tummy back to, normal. Please, I am ready to learn. It is part of the reason I am here. I want us to go on this journey together. But I will share with you everything that I have been through, everything I have done, everything that I have, the places, the medical practitioners that I've seen. In fact, recently I went to the osteopath. I don't know if you know what an osteopath is. It's those people that, not the natural people, Yeah, I went to the osteopath. So that's to show you that I am working on it actively, because I've been working on it and I'm still working on it. I've joined fitness groups. I have done that. They said that they can they can work on DR, they can treat it, DR is in different degrees, though. Especially with my body size and the baby and the size of my tummy. Probably due to genes or due to whatever. I don't know what made my tummy so long and harassing everybody. So that kind of tummy coming back to normal would only be a miracle. In fact, I've worked really hard for it to get to this point that I have got. That we can form a community of people that have lived with diastasis recti and have overcome, and so that you can teach us what to do. You can tell us what to do or what not to do. It's only the exercises I know what not to do and how to wake up, or different things that we can do or not to do. Okay? And you may be wondering why I'm shooting this video in this location. This is my happy place. Nature is my happy place. Nature. I like nature. So I decided to come here to do this video before the weather becomes really bad and I won't be able to stay here to do this video. I don't know if this may be the only chance I will have because the weather is really getting cold. But I wanted to start this series in my happy place where I can be very comfortable to share from my heart. I know there are thousands of people, like I said before, living with diastasis recti, and nobody really talks about it. Nobody really shares about it. It's not a topic somebody wants to talk about. But me, I want to talk about it. I want to know about it. I want to learn about it. I want to find a solution if possible. So we're going to talk about different parts of DR. So, if you have diastasis recti, I want you to tell me in the comments, have you seen any doctor? Have you seen any doctor because of your DR? Have you? I've seen a lot, not just one, because it was a major concern for me. So I went to see different doctors to hear different opinions. So let me know if you have checked with any doctor, and what did they tell you? How did your visit go? Feel free to share in the comments. Let's share together. Let's learn from each other. I want to create that awareness. I want to tell women out there that living with diastasis recti is not the end. It's not a sin. It's not your fault. Because it is not your fault, you didn't do anything to make it happen. Let's stop killing ourselves. Let's find ourselves and come back to who we are. Diastasis recti is not the end of the world. Yes, it doesn't make me feel good, but I can live with it and live to my fullest potential. And you can do the same. We can only look for ways to work around it, but you and I will get through this. Okay? So till I come your way next time with other interesting topics that around the diastasis recti, other areas of diastasis recti. Like I said, it's a journey. I want you to have yourself a wonderful day. Take care of you. Remember, you are not alone in this. You are seen, and we will crush it together. Take care. Bye.